I'm really sorry to insult you, but your iPhone is starting to look a little bit small, at least in comparison to these. This is the iPhone 6 with a 4.7-inch display, and this is the iPhone 6 Plus with a 5.5-inch display. Yes, these have got bigger screens, but there's lots more in them too, including new cameras and NFC chips to help you kill your wallet. Both the 6 and the 6 Plus have new Retina HD displays that display far more than you've been able to see on your iPhone 5 or 5S. Like a bigger Android phone, it's great for seeing more of web pages, and Apple's added a special landscape mode for the home screen with the 6 Plus. On both phones, you can move through web pages and emails with swipes on the side. But I really prefer the smaller version for my smaller hands. The 5.5-inch version looks like a small tablet. It's really big. Look at it! Here it is! Alright.
Wow, that's really big.
It's really big. Look at this in comparison to my face, in comparison to old phone. Alright, can we turn it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Hey, guess what? We've got the new gold iPhone 6 Plus. We're going to review it. And, of course, we've been reviewing the iPhone 6 today at the AT&T store, so be sure to look at our other videos. Give us a subscribe and a like. Let's get into our review of the iPhone 6 Plus. One thing we wanted to mention on it is the battery that's in the iPhone 6 Plus is definitely nice. It's definitely wonderful to have that much larger battery. It just seems to last forever, and that makes all the difference. So, let's take a look at what we think. Okay, the first thing you're going to notice with the iPhone 6 Plus, and the iPhone 6 for that matter, is it's got these beveled edges basically taper off around the side, giving it kind of a rounded, or completing the rounded effect that you get from front and back. It really gives a feeling of thinness to the phone that makes it feel thinner than it really is. But you will be surprised when you get the phone that it is incredibly thin, which makes it very nice and beautiful. It's the first thing that will probably come to your mind and your eyes, you feel it. It's definitely not that heavy when it comes down to it, even the Plus, as big as it is with the bigger battery and everything. And it's just very beautiful with its rounded edges and everything else. The only downside of the rounded edges are it tends to be fairly slippery. There's not that flat edge that you have with the 5 and 5S to go with, and you're definitely going to want a case for this because you're going to slip this out of your hand. It's just completely rounded on the edges. Does that make it bad? No. It makes it a very beautiful looking case and very awesome to look at. You're probably not going to see the case much, of course, once you put it into an iPhone case, but you definitely want to protect your investment really when it comes down to it also. The other reason you're going to want a case is you can see that the camera eye sticks out quite a bit. And, well, it is a sapphire lens. It's supposed to be protected against scratches. The LG G2 and I believe the G3 has sapphire scratches, and there's been reports of those lenses scratching, so it is possible to scratch a sapphire lens cover. And while they put one on the iPhone's 6s, definitely you want to get this thing covered up with a case to protect it. We laid the phones flat on their backs and found that even with the small amount that it juts forward, it's going to be laying against whatever surface you put it on. And if you put it on a surface that ends up scratching it, well, there you go. They just want your camera on your iPhone. So you definitely want a protective case for those two reasons. But the camera does a good job. It seems to be slightly improved over what the camera was last time. You can see here the buttons are beautifully done. They've got this nice finish to them. I like how the mute switch is smaller and kind of...
To be first in line for any Apple Store event. And, I mean, like, this is it. Like, we're here. We're first in line. Hello, it says! Alright.
Bonjour.
Hello, hola. I'm practicing my typing.
Ready for your first selfie on it or what?
Oh my god, yeah.
Where's your phones?
Alright, Apple ID. I'm accepting my terms of service.
This isn't boring at all. This is all great footage.
I'm gonna have to edit.
Everyone won't go through these steps. Everyone has to watch you go through it.
Look how smooth.
I'm trying to see.
I mean, it is like a squished down iPad.
Let me see.
Do you want to touch it?
Delete the internet.
No!
Oh, it's top heavy.
Apple Pay.
It's going to take a few minutes to set up.
It's smooth. Let's
Pop
see
this
what
open?
else is in the box. Ooh!
Haven't seen any of these ones.
I can't believe these aren't the new Beats by Dre.
Wait.
I'm really sorry to insult you, but your iPhone is starting to look a little bit small, at least in comparison to these. This is the iPhone 6 with a 4.7-inch display, and this is the iPhone